Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Talladega Super Speedway for the Alabama 500. It's not 500 miles, but we are running 100 laps here tonight. Qualifying is currently going on. Uh-oh. Okay. Fix some sound quick. There we go. Got a few guys out on track. Lance Thompson in the 121. Jeffrey Stewart completing his first lap. Oh, clicked on the wrong guy. I'm guessing he might have hit something, because that lap did not count. So, let's see what he does on his second lap. He's not getting as far down as some may hope. Nick Lawrence out as well. Mark Beverly. Got 16 drivers of the 15 playoff drivers here. And what's Nick gonna set here? Lawrence is going second. Beverly on pole right now. That's the 21. Chad Coleman to the top this time. Oh, I see. Now I know why it does that. That was their first lap out. Okay. So it should say 3 then when they're all done. Here's Brett Somers, who has confidence in himself. So let's see if this number 7 car can get in victory lane here tonight. And across the line on his first lap here. It's going to be slower because he's running up top. Beasley's not out on track right now. That's the 85 of Junior Miller. Let's go on board gyro cam. There we go. Look at how banked these corners are. It's insane. Got just a few more guys. 4 more drivers have to set a lap here. And across the line, that will put him 8th. Anyone else out on track here? Junior Miller's out. And the 85 Skull Chevy Camaro currently does not have a set lap here. Looking to get his first one in. And across the line. Where's that going to put him? Second on his first lap. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's no filters now. Okay. There we go. This should... Then compressor. And then noise gate. That should... Okay, maybe that's too much. There we go. That should make the audio better, and we're already gridding. Alright. Let's take a look at the grid. Here's your top 12 on your screen. Chad Coleman, Junior Miller your front row. Beasley, last week's winner, starting 14th tonight, so he did not qualify. Mark Beverly, Brad Youngman, P3 and 4. Row 3, Scott Black in the number 8. Nicholas Lawrence in the 18. Had a pretty good run last week. Top 5 finish for him. Haas Beverly, Dennis Steele in row 4. Row 5, you have Brett Somers, Frank Flores. Row 6, Tyler Beverly and Jeffrey Stewart. Try to get to the end now. And then Lance Thompson, Richard Beasley. Row 7, rounding out the field, Chris Stroop and Jansen Baker making a start. Haven't seen him before, so it's been a hot minute. Let's take a look at your race info for tonight's event here at Talladega. This is the second to last race of the season, with the finale at Daytona next week. Stay tuned for that. 10 drivers will face off in a championship finale race. So we got 100 laps, and we'll probably have a few cautions, maybe not a whole lot, but we'll see. Temperatures 23 degrees outside, 3 kilometers of wind, partly cloudy, and 53% humidity. And track temp is 50 degrees Celsius, and that's hot. So we're gonna get ready to go green here. Chad Coleman on the inside, Junior Miller on the outside. And let's take a look at where's it? There it is. It's like, wait, where is the standings at? So right now, Lance Thompson, Haas Beverly, Scott Black, Jeffrey Stewart, and Michael Anthony are below the cut line right now. Beasley is way ahead of it, obviously with 2 wins in a row. Chad Coleman's pretty set. But we're getting ready to go green here at Talladega, here in Alabama. Race 24 of the season is underway. Green flag is out here at Talladega. Chad Coleman leads that first lap, and we are already single file all the way around the racetrack. That did not take very long at all, but got one more sticking out there. I think that's Richard Beasley, who's pretty much in a safe spot, and that was his whole entire goal, to get in a good spot. Don't think the 38's car is up for me, so I'm going to refresh trading paints quick. See if that works. Because I've been having issues with seeing people's paint schemes for the whole day, pretty much. But Chad Coleman leading early in the race here at Talladega. Let's see if it updates here. Nope, okay. Some drivers are in throwbacks. There's the 13 Miller car. Beautiful paint scheme. Scott Black in the number 8 Ford Mustang running 4th right now. 5th, sorry. He is looking to get a good finish here tonight as he is a few points under the cut line. Not many, but just a few. Haas Beverly right behind him. And the 22 Big Haas Motorsports. And there's Brett Somers. Huge run to the rear bumper there for the number 7 machine. As Chad Coleman continues to lead the way here on lap 4. Now it's Janston Baker going down pit road in the number 72 John Deere car. Don't know why they are. But Dennis Steele that lap set the fastest time, which is almost a second faster than what the leaders are running. These guys in the back are a lot faster. Oh, Chris Stroop going to the outside. Just trying to... There we go. Beasley and Stroop on the outside working together. It looks like Beasley's rear end was already beat in a bit. Oh yeah, he already has some damage. Small 7-car pack, and then top 6 right there then. Yeah, so it's perfectly split in half pretty much. 7 and 8. This backpack has just one more car. However, they are side by side as well. Chris Stroop is all over the rear bumper of Richard Beasley. He is locked. Tandem drafting at its finest. Holy crap, there's a big gap in between them. He ain't peeling off. It's been a whole lap. Surely he's got to be heating up. That was crazy. They're 2 seconds behind race leaders. We'll see here. See how this rest of the race plays out. Top 7 in a draft. And everyone else behind him in their own draft. Now Beasley returning the favor to the number 30 Air 87 car. This group is definitely staying closer in this front pack. You don't really see anyone right on the rear end. But I'm not saying they're just like completely apart from each other, but these back three aren't as close to the front as maybe they hope to be. Huh. Honestly, they're not really gaining. Okay, now they are. I mean, there's like a tenth in between each car. And then you have everyone from Chris Stroop on back actually pushing to get back to that lead pack. So I'm not surprised there. How long do you guys giving them to catch up to the lead pack? I'll give them about 2 to 3 more laps here. Well, I mean, they're a lot closer now, so I wouldn't say all that longer. Wonder if they'll go around them. Just stick on behind them. Looks like they'll just stick behind them. We have 10 laps completed so far, with 90 to go. Trying my standings to work. There it goes. We're good. Is it working on OBS? Okay. Oh man, it's about to get exciting. Probably not though. I mean, they're all single file, and from what I've witnessed as well is that the new package is just crappy here on iRacing. So people are gonna say it's not gonna be a great race, but we'll see. These guys will not disappoint. Don't worry. Here they come through 3 and 4. The top 4 are pretty spread out. Then you got like a middle chunk of guys or so right here. You're all pretty close together. We're gonna see a lot of single file racing. I mean, it very well could go green the whole race, which could. Actually, looks like we got a little bit of moves being made up front. It's Junior Miller now to the race lead. Maybe not. Didn't look like he was quite clear. Almost was, but not quite. He is now going to drop back a lot as Brett Somers now trying to make that outside work, and no one's gonna go with him. And they're just gonna freight train around him. There you go, into turn 3. let's go ahead and do a good old-fashioned onboard camera with the 87 Chris Strip, and we'll go crank her up. We'll tune her up, sorry. Welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway. People are trying to make moves, and that is just helping everyone, and, well, yeah, just everyone behind them, because, well, that means that they don't have to move. So, I mean, they're just helping people behind them. Because unless they have more support than that inside row, they're not going to be able to go anywhere with it. Richard Beasley poking his nose outside. Got a little bit of action cooking up now in the middle of the pack with the 63 or 85 and the 7 on the outside. Who's gonna go up with them if anyone does? Honestly, I don't think anyone would, but I would not be surprised if anyone does, to be honest. We have a lot of racing left to do though, so there's really no need to be aggressive early on. Other than if you just want to win lap 1, but you can't do that, so unrealistic. I'm fired. Yeah, they're just gonna go single file here again soon. And the backstretch they go. Chad Coleman still leading here on lap 20 of 100. We are 20% through tonight's race. It's going a lot faster than I had thought it would, honestly. I don't know why. Just did. But, yeah. Top 3 kind of starting to pull away from the rest of the drivers in the background there. Wouldn't be surprised to see some pit stops in the near to relative future. I don't know exactly when pit cycles will be, but I'd say probably around lap 50. Most likely. As the 87 Chris Stroop running 5th right now. And here they come. A lot earlier than I had thought. Whoa, Beasley, out of control. He kept it good, though. Did anyone stay out? I don't think so. Yeah, everyone's in pit road right now. Wait a minute, except for Chad Coleman. Coleman is always up to something here. So keep your eyes out for this guy. But this very well could completely screw him over, as he is the only driver who didn't pit. Oh wait, he pitted a lap earlier, okay. I was wondering why I was saying that they weren't a lap down. It just wasn't... Don't know why that wasn't working. Oh, these guys are pretty spread out. We got a chunk of cars here. Actually, that's pretty much all of them there. But there's two. That's a lap car. Mark Beverly isn't... Okay, he's right there. Okay. So yeah, those guys are a little spread out, I will say. So that could be an issue. Well, it's not going to be a problem for Chad Coleman, though. That is pretty much just helping the guy. We'll see. There's the 69 of Tyler Beverly, Haas Beverly, both into the pits. Alright, so 11th, 4th through 11th are all in a group. And Coleman is leading that said group. Just got to figure out how long it'll take him to catch up to that 2-car pack. Actually, it might be 3-car now. Yeah, 3 cars. First, second, and then the 121. Or 115, sorry. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's the 115 of Jeffrey Stewart? Yeah. It's the triple digits there, because, like, they're so close numerical. Yeah. Like 121, 115. A little bit confusing. Now they're finally gaining on the guys in front of them. For some reason, earlier on, they just weren't. And that was quite surprising to see. So I don't know what happened there that they weren't catching them. But we're still getting their stuff together. There they are, just a few seconds ahead. Big group of cars right there coming up to the race leaders. Only gained like half a second that lap though. Barely that even, so. That could be slightly alarming, but they'll be able to catch him easily. No doubt about that. But we'll have to see how they decide. What they do when they do catch up to them. Are they just going to go around them? Or will they join with them? We've seen a few strategies in previous races here at Talladega where they just drove around them. But I mean, it's still early on in the race, so they will most likely, I don't know, they'll probably just go with them. Because Coleman, he does not want to lead. He doesn't want to burn up gas. I mean, yeah, you get bonus points for leading laps and all that. But actually, I don't know if you actually do get bonus points or not. They're trying to catch up to those two lappers in front of them. Get behind them to get as many points as possible. There's your leaders. And there's Chad Coleman, not too far behind him. Now you can actually see all the cars pretty much in one entire frame, so that is progress. That is for sure progress. So give them another 2 to 3 laps, they'll be right on with them. And they're not gaining a lot of time. It's probably not all like linked up as they probably should be, but they're not riding each other's bumpers, which I mean, I guess that's a good thing. That definitely causes accidents when they do that. One slight mistake and the whole field's dead. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. They're right there now. That's a lap car. Jeffrey Stewart in the 150. They're just going to go around him. If I was Lawrence, I would have popped out with them. Ooh, Coleman, very risky move to get to the inside. Definitely messed up everyone that went to the inside with him. But he does not care about them. He's not a heartless man, he just wants to win. There's Beasley in the background there. Actually have a little bit of action now out on track. And Karma is coming to the 32, 38 car. Oh man, ooh. Flores almost hit the 10 of Richard Beasley. That could have ended up badly. Oh, we got some action. Outside versus inside. They're too wide. This is what you guys have saved your, excuse me, chips and dip for. Outside line starting to kind of die down now. Drafting, doing whatever these drivers can. Beasley's gonna slip in line there. As the 13 of Mark Beverly shoots to the lead. Still here at Talladega Super Speedway. The 13 is loving the position he is in. He's leading the race. However, he is not leading the line, which is not burning up his fuel. So hopefully he does not have to pit a lap early like Coleman had to. Now, I don't know if he actually was forced to do that or it was just how his strategy played out. Guess we will never know, as they're still too wide here. Getting a little bit of action out around on track. Coleman, who spent the first quarter of the race leading, he is in almost dead last. He's dead last in the pack. He's not dead last in the standings. He is 10th still. But he is pretty far back, so. But it doesn't take a whole lot to get by everyone, as the outside line is really getting going. Who's leading that? Is that Junior Miller? Yes, it is. Behind him, Brett Somers and the 6, Dennis Steele, right? For sure. That's Dennis Steele in the 6 car. Yes, it is. Now that top is breaking up. Surprised Beasley didn't take that opening down low. Guess he has some faith in this outside line. Those top 4 on the outside really pushing each other. Oh wow, this is action 3 wide. Oh boy. Oh no. That's the 69. He is a lap down. Oh man. Outside line dying down again. No lead change as Mark Beverly continues to lead the way. You gotta see some more strength from that outside line, honestly. Oh, wrecking in behind. That's Scott Black there. Looks like he might have hit the inside wall, and we can't even look at the replay because it's not showing me. Man. Here we go. That's the best we can see there. Oh man, he really locked that one up. Who should be relatively okay, honestly, but that's a tough call for sure. Have to check out the damages on that number 8 car. Fast repair has been taken. No surprise there, quite honestly. We'll try to grab an interview here. Here comes everyone down pit road. After pit cycles, we'll go ahead and try to grab some people. We got a lot of racing left to do, man. Not even halfway done. Alright, you know, let's go, let's get, Nicholas Lawrence here in just a second. There we go. Hey, Nick, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, yep.
Alright, well, having a pretty good race so far. Looks like you won the race off pit road from what I'm seeing. Up front, what are you going to try to do to win this thing?
Try to stay up front pretty much and see who's going to help me push me along. For the most part, I mean, that's all you could really do in these restrictor plate races and these cup cars now. There's not much else you can really do. If you get left out to dry, you're going backwards real quick.
We've seen that a few times with Chad Coleman try to work the outside, fell back. For that, number 18, Snickers Toyota Camry's looking fast. Think if the cards are dealt correctly, think you can get this car in victory lane?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well, wish you luck, Nick, and hopefully the 18's in victory lane today.
Alright, thanks.
I think I put him in the wrong one. No, okay, we're good. Let's get Beasley. Oh, yeah. Hey, Richard, this is Sean up in the booth with VRA, and you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, but that Tide card's been in the back most of the day. Is this just part of your strategy, kind of hang back for half of the race and just show off the last half?
We're just kind of hanging back. Really no need to push the envelope this early, so we're just kind of hanging back, waiting for everything to pan out at the end. Hopefully have a couple more green flag stops and see if we can't get separated.
It looks like you're coming back down pit road. What happened?
We're going to top it off so we can go a little bit longer than these guys and hopefully get spread out.
Okay, makes sense. I didn't know if you had a penalty or something, but
We're just topping it off, and like I said, we're just kind of hanging out in the back, not really forcing it till we got to.
yeah, you were up front on that outside line a couple of times there, but kind of surprised you didn't move to the inside. So is now the time that if you have the opportunity that you'll take it, or are you still just gonna be a little relaxed here?
If we get a good run and can get lined up right, we'll take it. But for the most part, I think I'm just gonna try to ride it out, see what happens.
All right, man. Well, wish you luck, 10 car. It's looking sweet as always. Hopefully that car is back in victory lane for the third week in a row as well.
That was good, man. Thank you. We're gonna try.
Win number 8 potentially for you.
Hopefully we can get it done.
Good luck, man. Alright. Let me check up on the pace car here. Alright, pace lights are off, so we'll give the drivers no more interviews so they can concentrate on being good drivers as they all are. So Nicholas Lawrence will take us to that beautiful green flag here in just a few moments. We'll get them stacked up and rolling here. Oh man, it's gonna be a great race. Had a few showings of some good moves being made, but they just completely fell off afterwards. We are 1 to green this time by. Pace car is about to pull off. There it goes. Let's go green flag once again here. Any day now. Just a little longer. Okay, should be in a second. This is awkward. There he goes. Green flag is back out here at Talladega. Not the greatest restart by that outside line. Brett Sommers looks like he is going to gain 2 spots, move up to 3rd. Frank Flores was almost clear, but not quite. There goes Sommers up to the outside. He's going to slide back in on the inside. There's Richard Beasley in the back there. We just talked to him. He is working with his teammate Chad Coleman. 3 wide. Oh man. That was a exciting pass there on Frank Flores with those 2. Beasley is all over the rear end of that 38 machine. They're still trucking along up top. How? Don't know, but they're making it work, man. I really just want to watch this play out. See how it works, really. We're up to 4th. Well, almost we're up to that 4th spot. There's Brett Sommers. He's going up high. Coleman's not going to work with him, though. He basically just said, yeah, no. No, thank you. With neither drivers in a must-win situation, I mean, all 3 of those drivers are literally the top 3 points right now. Nicholas Lawrence went up top with those guys. He just got turned. He is flipping. Horrific crash. Oh, man. Was that too aggressive by Chad Coleman? Okay, it's only showing me. Let's take a look at this. Chad Coleman just was trying to go up high and he just hooked him. Flores had nowhere to go. 7 car had nowhere to go. Stroop had nowhere to go. Oh, watch that 115 car. Barely avoided that, man. That's the 115 Lance Thompson. No, Jeffrey Stewart, sorry. With a huge number 2 moment there. Everyone's coming down at pit road. Oh, Jeffrey Store is actually staying out. Oh, he might be a lap down, that's why. Whoopsies. Well, I don't think he's lap down because the 22 wasn't. Oh, no, he is. He's a few laps down. Wait, now I take that back. So Jeffrey Stewart did not hit that time around. But let's go ahead and talk with Chad Coleman. Actually, 1 second here. I need to set this. There we go. Chad Coleman. Hey Chad, this is Sean up in booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So, what did you see happen on your end there?
Me and Beasley got hooked up. We had a run. We had a couple of guys trying to jump up in front of us, but some of them would, realize that the run we had was still coming and building. So, they wouldn't come up and try to stop it. And the purple car, he didn't stop coming. And I didn't lift. And we crashed.
Do you think you should have lifted, or do you think you did the right thing?
We're coming with a run. People's got to be situational aware. There's just no awareness there.
And when you are like that, when you're pushing here, do you really have to rely on the car that you're pushing to lead you through everything? Because you can't see much when you're behind you.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Beasley. I was like, he's crowding. He's still coming. He's still coming. And Beasley lifted, and right about the time to where I was to his right rear, he just kept coming. And then finally, the two cars hooked together.
Oh, man.
I'd expect him to come all the way up, and I don't know why he did. He wasn't going anywhere. He was stuck in the middle at that point.
Get ready.
Alright, well, still got over half the race left. So are you going to play a little bit more cautiously, or are you still going to be the aggressive driver that you have been?
We'll try to get hooked back up with Beasley and Stroop and see if we can stay together a little better than what we had been doing until just recently right there. And we'll see how the next 30 or so laps play out, 30 or 40 laps play out, and we'll go from there.
Alright, man. Well, wish you luck. And maybe you can steal Beasley's 8th win this season.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the other way around.
We can wait until next weekend, too. That'd be fine.
That's true. Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Alright, we are 1 to green. Brought to you by... what's something... I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But, yeah, we're 1 to green here. With 55 Laparoonies to go. I want to be 2-2. Whoa, okay, that was weird. The whole ticker just froze and then put random guys in random positions. That was weird. But here we go. Jeffrey Stewart is gonna take us to the green flag here at Talladega, here in Alabama. Once again. In about 10 years or so, he will at least. Here we go. Green flag is back out here at Talladega. And just death. There's not much to say there, just other than death. Oh man. There's a lot to unpack here. Nick Lawrence, Jeffrey Stewart, Junior Miller all involved. Let's take a look at the replay here. Whoa, the car just, what the heck? Alright, hold on. We're gonna have to, take a look at this again here quick. Because, like, he didn't spin his tires. Maybe he did. Oh, may have missed a shift. That's all I can really tell from the cockpit. And let's see what else happened to Junior Miller. Okay, he's the 85 car. We saw what happened to him. He got a car right in front of him. And then to 18 of Lawrence. And he had just used one of his fast repairs, so... Oh yeah, that's not going to be good. Oh... Oh yeah, he may be done. That's close to call, though. That's close to call, really. I mean, he may be able to continue, but it's gonna be hard to tell. But, oh, it's still not live. Come on. There he goes. I guess this is good for the 115, because he did not pit last time around. But he was involved in that. I don't think he used one of his quick repairs either yet. We'll have to see. I'm guessing he did since he's sitting in the pits. So looks like Mark Beverly stayed. Never mind, he did not stay out. My fault. He is still, or he is now the race leader, rather. So when we go green again, we will have approximately 50 laps of green flag racing. And we'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway. Here, located in Alabama. Heading through 3 and 4, getting ready to go green once again. For the third or fourth time here tonight. Fourth time, counting the start of the race. Mark Beverly and Frank Flores will take us to the green flag here at Talladega momentarily. Here we go. And it's green flag back out here at Talladega. Pretty good restart for everyone. Didn't. I meant to say wasn't too aggressive for anyone. Deep in the back, you see Jeffrey Stewart in the 115. Unfortunate for him, but he is 2 laps down. As Frank Flores able to hop up to the race lead. We've still got over 50 laps to go. Well, under 50 laps to go now, but we still have a lot of racing to do. That's what I'm trying to get at. Front 2 really starting to pull away here. The 18 car not being slowed down by damage. Looks like he was able to fix a vast majority of it, as I don't see much on him. However, I could be very, very wrong. All these drivers looking to get a good run here. Let's take another look at the standings here in just a second. Gotta find them. There they are. Let's see. Mark Beverly, he's in a decent spot here. Not the greatest, but he is there. One driver who is in a good spot is Dennis Steele. Good spot to advance to the championship round, that is, as he hasn't had the greatest results in recent races. However, he is working his way up. Everyone's single file, not being aggressive. Where's that number 7 machine? Brett Somers. Oh, he has damage. I'm guessing he did not fix what he had before. I don't know why he wouldn't have, but okay. Very strange indeed. .52 laps completed here at Talladega. Race 24 of the season. Frank Flores up front, leading the way. And he is looking to get a good run, as I think he might be in a little trouble playoff-wise. It's not in a amazing spot per se, but he's not in a terrible spot either. But Jeffrey Stewart, he needs a good run tonight. Same with Scott Black. He's in 6th right now. That might be advance worthy. Not 100% sure though. So, It's going to be fun to watch for sure. Stay tuned. Do not leave yet, ladies and gentlemen. It is not time to leave. Okay, it might be time to leave now. Oh man, that was kind of scary. I felt some random thing crawling on my arm. But it didn't kill it. We're good. Oh boy. All single file. Oh man. Frank Flores will take us to lap 55. Or lap 56, sorry. And we'll be right back after the short little break here. We'll see you guys in a second. Bam, 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 bam. Welcome back to virtual Talladega Super Speedway here in Alabama. This race is brought to you by Virtual Racing Network and the Nascar East Coast Racing League. Race 24 of the season, Eliminator race for the round of 10. And those 10 drivers will face off in a 1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1 showdown at Daytona next week. Presumably gonna be another 100 lapper, but not 100% sure on that, as I don't know, maybe not, maybe. But it's gonna be pretty good finish. We have 40 laps to go exactly. So definitely keep your eyes open here, folks, because we truly are just getting started. So we're gonna have what? Trying to figure out how many more laps we're gonna do. We've had 3 cautions so far tonight. Handful of lead changes. Coleman led most of the early race. Lawrence led some. Beverly led a lot. Mark Beverly in the 13. And Flores has been leading since the last caution. Oh, Stewart was leading a few laps for a little bit. I want to say that's about it. As Richard Beasley up top, working that high line alone. And there's Chad Coleman, teammates, those two. So not surprised those two were about to hook up. Because those two always work well together. We've seen them hook up time and time again. So just keep your eyes peeled, boys and girls. Thought they were going to hook up there. Beasley is behind Lawrence right now, who is behind Black. Scott Black is in an amazing position right now to get into the final 10. Honestly, I would be kind of surprised if he didn't make it. He ran pretty good last week at Chicago, and now he's in the top 10 again here at Talladega. Oh man. We have 35% of the race left to go. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, pretty much 35. I'm just waiting for Coleman and Beasley to hook up, and they just can't get to each other whenever they try. And that's Chris Stroop, Beasley's other teammate, working with him. I could never be right against someone's bumper as Beasley was with the 38 car. Like, just how close they were is honestly insane. How they didn't wreck each other. Beasley is really trying to get there, but there's 2 drivers in front of him who also have speed, who are hindering GWC's attempt to the front, which I guess is a good thing for some guys. There goes Stroop, huge run. Surprised Beasley is not going with him yet. I would expect him to pop up. There goes Coleman. What is Beasley doing? I'm honestly confused. They're teammates. No, they're not running the same manufacturer, but still. I would have at least thought they would do that. Okay. So maybe they could have gotten to Coleman, and then all 3 of them may have been able to go all the way up to the front. As Frank Flores continues to lead the race here at Talladega Superspeedway. 66 laps completed. Who has the fastest lap? 48.99. 48.97 from Dennis Steele is still the fastest lap. And Dennis Steele, he's having a great day. He's running third right now in that number 6 machine. Gatorade Ford Mustang. Beautiful paint scheme, must say. You love to see it. So once we have just a few laps to go, then I would expect some drivers to start making moves, moving around the track, trying something new, possibly, maybe. Top 5 aren't really like locked together, if you will, than how you would normally see in an IRL race here at Talladega. Just with this package, it's hard to get to someone's rear bumper. But I mean, I know Coleman and them, they've made it look easy, but it really isn't. Here they go through, I think that's 1 and 2, yes. Everyone's doing good. Being patient, not being, like, all the way to the wall. As Dennis Steele and Brett Somers, both in the pits. Don't know why, but they are, so good for them, I guess. I don't know. There goes Mark Beverly, Flores, Haas Beverly, Scott Black, Brad Youngman, Nick Lawrence, and Lance Thompson. All down pit right. Actually, did the 7 car get a fast repair? Yes, he did. Chad Coleman, Miller, Stroop, and Beasley are all still out. And this should be the last time these guys pit here tonight. Here they come, down pit road, everyone. All 4 of them, meanwhile. Oh, these guys are kind of spread out, I must say. That's not good. Somers should be the race leader. No, never mind. I take that back. But pitting the lap earlier may actually help them gain that position back. At least be in that lead draft again. Or at least close to it. As the fastest lap out on track still hasn't been beaten. Dennis Steele still has it with a 48.97. As Coleman and them coming out of the pits now, and the train is coming behind them. Well, they're not really a train, are they? Considering Beasley beat them out of the pit, that's not good. That group was not... That wasn't a good strategy, I'm assuming. 'Cause they didn't pass the top 3. They were supposed to, but did they? No. That's not good. That's not good at all. We got how many more laps to go here? Like 30. Oh, alright. Top 4 are all in a pack. And a fairly aggressive one as well. We got a lot of racing left to go. In 30 laps, a lot can happen. So the top 4 as they run: Chad Coleman, Chris Stroop, Richard Beasley, and Tyler Beverly. We got a lot of racing. So 25 laps to go. This is not over yet, folks. I can almost guarantee you, once this group of 5 kind of gets closer together, they will maybe slowly catch up. Dennis Steele, he may be a small long shot of catching up to that pack unless they just lift for him there. Not a whole lot. Not a great shot of getting there though, so we'll have to see. Doesn't look like he'll be able to get there though. It's not looking promising for him. But can these 4 maybe catch up to the 3? Actually, no, they're a group of 4 now. My bad. Well, you got 3 GWC cars right up front. And they got a lapper in front of them. That's a 69 of Tyler Beverly. Oh! That might break up some momentum. That might be good for the guys behind him. Down the backstretch they go. They're now a 4-car draft. 3-car draft, sorry. That 13 car may have lost it. It's not looking promising. Two tenths, 3/10. Oh man, that is not good. Oh, he's gaining again. Looks like he might be able to get there. Huge run. He's there. He's good. Steele right now is just looking for any spot where he can hop on in. That's a 5-car pack right there. 6-car if Dennis can hop on in. He might be able to, might be close now. Brad Youngman in the 93 car. Top 4 still all together. Having a jolly old time together. Would not be surprised to see one of the top 4 cars win, as it seems to me that their pit strategy has worked for them. Oh man. Got 20 laps to go, 80 laps completed here at Talladega Super Speedway. This race is brought to you by Virtual Racing Network, and we will be right back after the short break. And welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway. I don't know what these guys got cooking up front here, but they are starting to break up from each other. Don't know why. But we shall see what happens with 18 laps to go. And when these 4 will start making some moves for more positions. Quite honestly surprised that Steele didn't. Well, now he's a lap down. Oh man, he definitely had a shot at making that final 10, but now, I don't think he'll be able to do it. You hate to see it, you truly do. But it's just how the cookies have crumbled in how his season has gone for him. "16 laps to go here at the line." With 16 laps to go, anything could still happen. We could see another caution, which would really shake things up, honestly. That would put Steele in the lucky dog position, which, first off, that would be amazing for him, as that would put him back on the lead lap and give him a shot at making the playoffs again. But we shall see what happens here soon, with 15 to go at the line. It is gonna be a close and fun, exciting finish, guaranteed. Well, the next race is on me. Top four have definitely went on a breakaway from the rest of the crew behind them. We got a lot more excitement coming to you guys this week. We got FRL Grand National Series on Tuesday. We don't have the Thunder League on Wednesday like we normally do. They're on a bye week. And then we got Spa for the iFormula League. Everyone just pitted. Oh boy. Has it been that long since we last pitted? It's only been like 15 laps, 16 laps. I don't know if that was a good strategy call or not, quite honestly. Hard to tell. But we'll see, as Richard Beasley just set fastest lap. 48.89. Session fastest for that crew. And as I was saying before they pitted was, and then next week we have the season finale for these guys. Top 10 in the playoffs after tonight will face off at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. And the winner takes home the championship and pretty big amount of money from what I've heard. I don't know how much exactly, but should be a fun one to watch next week. We have, oh, about 10 laps to go almost, right? No, 13, 12 to go at the line. Probably did more laps than that. Okay, never mind then. I don't know if these guys up front will pit or not. I honestly doubt it. With only 10 laps to go. But even Coleman, he's been leading this whole entire time, so I don't know if they do or not. We'll have to find out. Because if they do, it'll most likely be fairly soon. You would think. Going to 11 to go now. Ouch. Trying to adjust my headset. I had to like take it off quick, and I just ripped a whole bunch of skin off where I got some sunburn. That hurt a lot more than I was hoping it would. Anyways, 10 to go this time by for the championship finale to finale. No, that's not how you say it. I don't know. Can't think of what it was. But this is the final, second to last race before the finale. No, this is the last race before the finale. No, I can't think tonight. Oh, just have to smack myself. There they come. Down pit road with 10 to go. Miller and Youngman did not pit. Yo, did Brett seriously call this? If he did, this guy's a genius. I'm calling it now. If this guy wins this race, he is a genius. Back on the lead lap now. But can they pass him for the race lead? That is... They're out of pit road now, and they are just going down the backstretch. It'll be close, for sure. They might be able to tag along right behind him, maybe. Let's see here. Out of turn 2 they go. They're catching up big time, like multiple seconds. Now it's starting to kind of flatline, but I don't know, man. Do they have enough time to catch up? Or can they even catch up? Ooh. It looks like they may have lost their fourth. Mark Beverly has fallen back. They're still catching up. Summers Lawrence and Scott Black. I'm kind of nervous. Do these fellas have enough time to make up all that time? 30 plus seconds, well, 29 seconds and counting. Let's go back up to the race lead with only 9 laps to go. What's going to happen? We're going to see some aggressive moves, most likely. But I wouldn't say nothing too out of the park, if you will. As it looks like they're about to leave Richard behind. If they do, that's good news for the guys behind him, because they have more manpower than they do. But it looks like they might be able to get 6 of them lined up here. We'll see here. Beasley is back up with them. Right to the rear bumper. This is for the race win, by the way, guys. Those 3 cars that are all lined up, fighting for the win here tonight, here at Talladega Super Speedway. As they come to 6 to go. Who's gonna make a move first? It's top 3, they're teammates as well. So I mean, anything could happen here. Anything. Even if it seems super bizarre. 5 laps to go now. I think that's a Youngman with them. No, that's the 121 of Lance Thompson with them. Four to go this time by could Stroop and Beasley use that lap car for themselves. Beasley peaked up a bit, lost a lot of ground. He's definitely gonna need help from the guy behind him, Lance Thompson in the 121 machine. 4 to go now, 3 to go next time by. Beasley's trying anything. Absolutely anything, man. To get that lap car behind him would mean the world to him, I'm guessing. Right on his rear bumper. He's not going to peek out of line that time. Cross the line, 3 laps to go. Beasley all the way up the track. I don't know what he's doing, but he does. So he was going to try to use Frank Flores there to make something happen, but nothing happened. Oh, man. 2 to go this time by. What is he doing? I'm still trying to figure that out. Two laps to go at the line here at Talladega Super Speedway. Is Chad Coleman gonna get his 8th win this season, or is Richard Beasley gonna be able to take it? We'll have to find out here. Oh man, here we go. White flag next time around for these drivers. No one's able to get to the bumper. Oh man, that's not good. That could just mean easy dub for Coleman. By could, I mean does, but this new Super Speedway package from iRacing is not the greatest. White flag is out though. It's the final lap here at Talladega. Who's going to get the win? Is it going to be the 87? Is it going to be Coleman or is it going to be Beasley? Huge run coming from Beasley now. Oh boy. I don't know how Beasley got that huge of a run, but I mean, I'll take it. They're all over each other. Remember how I said it was going to be an easy win for Coleman? I was completely wrong. Coleman's going to block. Here we go. It's going to be a drag race to the stripe. Remember, it's not like Daytona, but they're going to stay single file. Lame. Maybe not. No, he's not going to have enough time. And Chad Coleman gets his 8th win on the season here at Talladega. The 24th race of the season. The last race before the finale. We will give the drivers a minute here before we do the interviews, so be right back momentarily for the race interviews. Alright, so that didn't take as long as I had thought it would. Third place finisher, Richard Beasley. How you doing, man?
Hey, man. What's up?
Well, how's it going, man? Third place here tonight at Talladega to end off the second round of the playoffs. How do you feel?
Feels good. A little disappointed. I thought we could have, did something there at the end. I was trying to back up to those lap guys behind me to see if they'd help me, but we couldn't hook up. So then the last lap, I just tried to push Stroop, and he couldn't get a run on Chad. I was hoping I'd get Stroop up to next to Chad, and then I could somehow make it 3 wide and make something happen. But other than that, I mean, it was a good race. Nice long green run. Everybody did well, and it was fun.
Is there anything that you wish you would have done differently during those last few laps that maybe could have gotten you the win?
Yeah, I was telling these guys I wish I'd have got up next to Stroop at some point and just side drafted him back a little, and then who knows, Chad wouldn't have had any help up there. We'd have probably ended up ganging up on him at some point.
For sure, but that number 10 car was fast all night long. Do you think that pit strategy that you guys had earlier on definitely helped you with your huge lead?
Yeah, that was huge. Just getting on and off pit road really good, and being able to hook up coming off pit road and stay nose to tail. That's what you got to do here to succeed now in this package.
Well, man, you made it on to the championship finale. Most likely, I don't know why you wouldn't. First place last week, third place this week. That's in the top 10, so it makes sense to me. But next week, Daytona championship finale. What's your strategy going to be there?
It's going to be a lot of the same. I guess we're going to run the next gen cars, so it may be a little different. Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't ran anything there on super speedways, so I guess I need to practice that some this week. And most of the same strategy. So it's going to be the highest finisher wins the money, So that's what we're going to go for. I guess the highest finisher in the points, I should say. So hopefully you'll be talking to me last next week. Oh yeah, I think 400 for first, 200 or 125 for second, third, fourth, and yep. Oh, oh yeah, 700 total on the line next week for the top 5 in the points.
Oh, man. All right. Well, is there any shout-outs you'd like to give for the number 10 performance tonight?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to GTR Simulators, Tim's Corner Motorsports. I want to give a shout out to Chad and Stroop. They had good runs tonight. Congrats to them, finishing 1, 2, 3. So that's it, man. We'll see you next week, I guess. Hopefully, we'll talk to you more.
Hopefully, it lasts too.
Yep.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Well, Chris Stroop is currently muted, so give him a little knock, and if he's not there, then we'll go grab Chad. Hey, Chris, you there? Are you AFK?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I was tempted to grab you since you were muted, but
Yeah, all good.
all right. There we go. Second place here tonight in the number 87 car. Definitely one of your better performances lately. Think you'll be able to snag a win next week at Daytona and the championship?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to be tough, but I mean, I got my teammates there, Chad and Richard, and we executed our plan tonight. So if we can do that next week, hopefully at least one of us will be there. If not, all 3 of us fighting for it in the last lap.
And next week, we're also running the new next gen cars. So do you think maybe getting a little bit more practice with those would be a good idea?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Considering I haven't hopped in there yet to test them out yet. So I think we're going to host some custom races on Saturday, get some practice in, and then hopefully we'll be ready to go Sunday.
Just don't forget that there's 5 gears now.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it though. It should be exciting, especially for our last race too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then, if you don't win the championship this season, what are you gonna try to do to win it next season?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be right back there trying to compete next year as well. I mean, we're going to give it all we got next week. So it should be exciting. I think it's a top 10, so anybody can win it. So it should be fairly exciting. Hopefully have a big pack there at the end.
All right, well, wish you luck. Is there any shout outs or thanks you'd like to give out for the 87 team tonight?
Yeah, well, shout out G Fuel for sponsoring the car. Those in the Twitch chat, they're watching the stream during the race and supporting every week. And then the admins and you guys up at the booth to do the broadcast. And, I appreciate everything and always have a great time here.
All right, man. Well, wish you luck. Hopefully, that 87 car's up front again next week.
Sounds good. We look forward to it. We'll see you next week.
Congrats on your win, man. First place here. Win at number 8 on the season. How do you feel?
Oh man, it's always good to win. Winning's about the only thing that never gets old. So it's always good to do that. But I was just glad right there after halfway. We tried to get out and do it on our own for a little while, but after halfway, I talked to Beasley and Stroop, and I was like, "Look, we don't do anything. We got to get together." And we did. Just like most of the season on these super speedways, we got hooked up together, the 3 of us, and with also along with Mark Beverly for most of that run, got hooked together and we took off. And that's the plan we tried to execute from the beginning, but for whatever reason, Beasley and Stroop's like, we want to start in the back. I was like, yeah, I'll just start up here. Y'all figure it out. So we got hooked up and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, oh man. Once you took the lead, you never looked back, really. But is there any really tough parts during the race that you had to overcome at all?
Just earlier getting the damage and then making our way back to the front and then getting wrecked right there. Just you had to be a little more cautious with as far as making moves because you don't have the mulligan anymore with the quick repair. And right there at the end, we played it safe, and me and the 3 of us got right there in line and just sat and rode that whole next stint and with pit stops and saved a lap or 2 of fuel, so we could stay out and pit a lap later than everybody. And we come pit road together uninterrupted, and it worked. So it worked out good. I'm glad we were able to get hooked up right there at the end. I kind of knew the outcome once we was able to get hooked up because Beasley knows what he's doing here and Stroop does too. So after that, it was just, wait and see what kind of runs we could get on each other on the last lap.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, next week we're running a completely different car, the Gen 7s for Daytona. So are you gonna maybe try something different next week?
I think those cars they're kind of a mixture of what we got with this one. And then, but from what I understand, they suck up a little easier. So it's a little easier to draft with them. So, I mean, so it'll be easier with these cars right here. If you didn't know what you were doing, you weren't going to pass anybody the whole race. There's different stuff you got to do. It just wouldn't put your foot on the floor and driving around in a circle. So there were some things you had to know with this car that helps you make passes here. And the other car, I don't foresee it being that kind of car. So hopefully next week we can get some long runs and get the field stretched out and go from there. And it won't be as much of a crapshoot as most of the plate races are.
For sure. I mean, today wasn't too bad. Only 3 cautions, I do believe. But other than that, pretty good race overall. You were out front, vast majority of it. Wish you luck next week as well. Is there any shout-outs, thanks you'd like to give out?
Thank you for broadcasting. Thank everybody who has anything to do with the league. This has been a fun deal to do on Sundays. Thank Beasley for basically paying for the membership into this series, and thank our quasi teammate with with Stroop there for the help with the push and everything. The three of us hooked up together. We were digging pretty good.
Once again, congratulations on your 8th win on the season, and good luck next week at Daytona.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Virtual Racing Network would like to thank all of you guys for tuning into tonight's broadcast. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe and like the live stream. And other than that, folks, we will see you all in the next one. Have a great night. See ya.